You know, this Black Friday, you can sleep in.
All over the region.
Retailers are calling this their 149,000 stores offering sales in the
cash sales changing hands.
New York, and we know because
at the stores. The flu season is off to its earliest start.
Appears to be a previously unknown variant of the flu, suspected case catching many experts off guard.
Today I was feeling like maybe
Back on the breaking news, leading with unconfirmed reports of a smallpox
outbreak is a highly rehearsed scenario.
And National Guard units converging on a hospital in central
bridges are closed. It's a war zone. Is a very real
More
danger.
deaths than AIDS, more than Ebola.
Let me stop you there. This is not a panic situation.
An entire American city was
Known
locked
as
down.
green poison, Central Park has been converted to a mass burial ground.
Power outages, gas line leaks, fires. The government's
Expecting another night of widespread looting.
people of New York are begging.
What would have
any available units. Fire at Hudson
Our first responders are either dead
no
or
resources available.
being treated like animals.
It's not our job. We're not trained for that.
Have you ever had a game which you pay no attention to it whatsoever, and for some strange reason, it lands in your lap, and without any experience of it, any knowledge whatsoever, you think, this is fucking awesome. How did I not know about this? Well, that kind of happened to me with The Division back in February last year. God, that sounds really bad when you say it like that. I decided, I paid no attention to it whatsoever. I tripped over a trailer for it, one on the E3 feeds. But, yeah, I paid no attention to it until the open beta on Steam. And I thought, meh, I got a free weekend, nothing to do. So I downloaded it, fired it up, and yeah, 16 hours later I was like, yeah, I want this. I want this a lot. Basically, The Division is... if you have no idea what it is, okay, I'm gonna guess there's a few of you who don't, but, indulge me whilst I explain it to us. Basically, it's Guild Wars with guns. And that's a good thing, because Guild Wars was fantastic. You are part of, a secret organization, well, no, a sleeper agent, so to speak, lurking within the realms of America, who gets activated when some psychopathic doctor decides to release some sort of cold virus through New York. How he does it, though, is really quite cool, but I won't spoil the plot for you. And basically the entire New York island is completely, decimated now, and there's hints that this virus may have spread to the outside part of the world. But, again, I don't care about that, I just want to shoot stuff. This, however, is where The Division is fantastic, okay, and this is why I love it. The combat in this is so fucking good. It is sharp, it's responsive, and the beautiful thing is, this feels like a PC game from the outset, despite the fact that it was originally supposed to be some console-exclusive piece of shit. Until Ubisoft said, you know what, we haven't really decided on what platform we're going to release this for yet. By the way, PC gamers, sign a petition and we'll quite happily release it for your platform. Needless to say, they were inundated, and after E3 2013, they said, yeah, we'll just release it for the PC as well. However, I think what they did was they tasked an entire team just to release it, because it has literally every single option, including the kitchen sink, for you to tinker with. And this is how it should be, you cater to the strongest. It's like, when you take a photograph, you don't take it at shitty, postage stamp resolutions, you take it at, 4K resolutions, and then scale it downwards so everyone gets the best, you get the best quality photo at every resolution. And that's kind of what, it feels like it's happened with The Division. They built it for the PC first, despite the fact that it wasn't originally going to be for the PC, and then they kind of crammed it all the way down into the console boxes. So basically everyone gets the best experience they can. Now, you may think that a lot of people, you may be thinking, The Division, it's been out for a year. Why is he covering it now? Well, The Division is one of those games which, as a service almost, it kind of evolves and things change over time. And yes, it had its issues. We don't talk about patch 1.3, for instance, because it was a dark and city place and no one really enjoyed it. However, 1.4 came out a couple of months back and literally changed everything. I mean, it got to the point where they even said to the community, you know what, we're going to hold off on our original release plans for future content, and we're going to bring in a group of gamers from the community. We're going to unfuck the whole thing and literally rebuild the endgame. And that's what they did with patch 1.4. It was almost like the fabled Diablo 3 unfuckery patch. And that was fucking fantastic. So, anyway, as I was saying, it was originally announced for the console boxes, came out to the PC, and basically there's two parts to it. It's primarily a PvE shooter. However, there is a PvP element of it called the Dark Zone, which is kind of, it's supposed to be super dangerous and all that shit. However, the Dark Zone is a bit unbalanced, and that's currently what they're trying to fix at the moment for patch 1.6. So, I'm not going to go visit the Dark Zone. Okay, because whatever you see in here is going to be completely irrelevant, because by the time, this goes live, chances are 1.6 will be well into the works, and no one's going to care about it. So what I'll do is I'll run through a few missions, I'll show you the mid-game and the end-game. I'll grab a colleague of mine who's currently waiting in the wings at the moment, who has agreed willingly to join me on this. I'm not going to thank him for this, in the same way I wouldn't thank a lab mouse for testing female cosmetics, but you get the idea. Anyway, I'm not going to go as my DPSer. No, I'm going to go as my support character. Huzzah! God, this is so exciting. And it's cold as fuck here in Britain at the moment. Jesus Christ. It's -4. You can literally hear Canadians going, "Oh, that's not cold!" I don't care. I'm not Canadian. Although they have their own problems, they live with the French. A hot mug of tea. Oh, like a king. Okay. I need to just quickly set this up. Because I don't want random people joining. Hey, Blood, you there?
I'm here.
Good lad. Hang on a second, I'm going to send you an invite.
Okay.
Come, join.
No agent has joined your team.
Where the fuck are you?
Cranking the hard drive. Leave me be.
Ah, there you are. Nice hat.
Thank you.
Right, give me a sec. I want to quickly flog some stuff from a few Lexington runs I did earlier. Now, the Division is primarily broken down into two parts. You've got the 0 through 30 experience, and... hang on a second. Oh, God. So much shit. No. Keep that. That's resourceful. No. Striker's knee pad. That's no good. Actually, I'll keep that. Bin. Sorry, I just want to sort all this stuff out before we begin. No. Tactical gloves decisive. Nope. Gunslinger savage, but they're shit roll. Resource abilities. Pow. That'll do.
Doing good work.
So the Division is broken down into two halves. You've got the 0 through 30 experience, where basically you level up through 30, gathering loot like you would do, like, for instance, playing World of Warcraft. But then you hit the end game, where basically the game opens up and becomes a different beast all entirely. Now, the map is fairly large. I mean, we're over at one of the hubs at the moment, and it's... Okay, I say large, I'm kind of overestimating here a little, but there are plans to expand this into the north if what I've been reading from the data miners has been, truthful. Basically, the map is broken up into individual segments. When you start off, you will be a peasant at level 1, as you would do. And, for instance, you have chunks of the map, like, for instance, we're in Chelsea at the moment, okay, and you will have, in each section of the map, a safe house. Now, this safe house will contain a vendor, it will contain a board, which gives you jobs, and it also contains an ATF officer, which will give you side missions. Side missions will give you XP for leveling your character. Jobs are encounters, which will give you resources towards the primary goal of the game, which is to build up your base of operations, which is located right here next to Madison Square Garden. Now, jobs, I've left a few over here for this exact purpose, are broken down into three categories. You've got security, you've got technology, and you've got medic wing. And basically, you complete these jobs, get resources, you go back to the base, and you spend it on upgrading, at which point then you unlock various tools and tricks and so on and so forth for your character. And that's pretty much the gist of the game. And the idea is you work your way through it, and, you just shoot stuff along the way. Like I said, it's not the most complex of games, but it is fun, and that's what's, you know, that's kind of what matters. Hey, Blood, we're going to take a walk over to the base, alright?
Okay.
So yeah, gear in this, the whole point of it is being a loot shooter, is there is gear to go and collect. Now, gear comes in 5 flavours, okay? You've got your generic white, which is just garbage. You've got green, okay, which is better, but still fairly crap. Blue, which is better, okay? Purple, then you've got gold, which is your rare stuff, and then you've got your teal, which is what we call a gear set. Now, gear sets were introduced into patch 1.1, but we'll talk about those later. And, you know, as you progress through the game, you will start unlocking various things. You know, you become better equipped, and you start formulating a build as to how you want your agent to behave. Now, there's a surprisingly lot to this game. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to cover it in 40-odd minutes. Actually, no, I might drag this on for an hour. I don't think Blood's doing anything. Actually, what time is it? It is 10 to midnight. Hey, Blood. Hey, Blood.
Yep.
I've just realised, mate, it's 10 to midnight. It's going to roll on dailies. We can go do those. Sweet. So basically, as you know, the North through 30 experience is basically you go off, you upgrade your character and so on and so forth. But the end game is when it starts getting good, because you start formulating... Hang on, mate. Hello. Do you want to join them?
Squeakums.
On 3? Oh, fuck it, why not? Are they still alive? Yes, they are!
They're done.
Ah, no, they're not. So basically, the Division has various abilities that, you know, you can use. Like, for instance, that was one of them, which we call a Seeker Drone. Where basically you throw a little squeaking ball and it runs off, scatters into lots of little tiny explosives, and then goes and climbs up their asses and detonates. It's a hilarious weapon. Now, as I was saying, one of the cool things about the Division is the endgame build, which I really enjoy fiddling with, and you can kind of customize your character depending upon how you want to play. Blood at the moment is configured for DPS, so basically he's like, you know, he just focuses on pure death and... Hang on, mate. It's hard to see with natural lights on. Oh, woe is me, Mask of the Nomad. So yeah, as I was saying, you can customize your character depending upon what you want to do. Shut up. And Blood is at the moment currently configured for DPS, so his primary goal is to put down a lot of damage, lots of, you know, really quickly, and he usually rocks around with LMGs and so on and so forth. This character I'm running at the moment is what I call a combat support role. And it's taken a long time to fiddle with this, but the idea is I can constantly keep looking after my guys, as well as laying down superior amounts of pain on the battlefield, or supporting them with med kits and, you know, healing stations, so on and so forth. It's also a lot of fun to play as a support as well, knowing that full well you're carrying the entire fucking team. Like, I tend to do that a lot. But anyway, the Division is really good. Now, I've already mentioned the mid-game, sorry, the North through 30 experience. Alright, let's talk a little about the end game. There's so much to it. I really should have wrote all this down as to what I was going to do. I'm kind of winging it here, like an unprofessional. But then it is late, I'm cold. However, I do have tea, hang on. I feel so much better. Oh, ever have it where it's freezing cold and you just have something nice and warm to drink and you can feel it sliding down your throat? Not insinuating the blowjob, but yeah. So yeah, this is the base of operations. It is a massive piece of shit when you first get it. In fact, I'm half surprised there isn't a welfare officer in there trying to take your children off you that, well, the ones that aren't born anyway. When you begin, it is an absolute dilapidated wreck. Hang on, Blood, I'm just going to walk in here, alright?
Yeah, no, it's...
So yeah, the whole point of this is to upgrade it with resources that you collect from doing encounters. Hang on a second. And we'll go have a little look over one of the laptops.
Without Bliss running their ops, the LMB's a lot less of a
I got something you might be interested in.
Keep fighting a good fight. Do what I can.
Et voila. And as you go about upgrading all of this stuff, you start earning more parts and bits and pieces and skills and abilities and that. And these all aid you in building your final build, as well as kicking ass. Now, the skills of the division, and there are quite a few of them. Hang on a sec. Yep, there we go. Basically, you've got 3 main skills per wing of the wings. So you've got medical, tech, and security. You've also got a signature skill, which is like your super ult. Basically, you know, tap T, and you benefit, you know, the entire team greatly. The downside is these have a really long cooldown on them, so it takes a long time. Let me quickly run through some of these for you. Basically, you got Pulse. Okay, Pulse basically is a massive radar ping that goes out, tags anyone, and makes them visible for everyone to see. There are variations of the Pulse. For instance, we have the basic Pulse, which sends out a recon pulse that marks hostiles and allies. You got the recon pack, which is capable of locating loot containers. The Scrambler, which protects you from hostile pulse scans, which is useful for if you're hunting people in the dark zone. And you got my personal favourite, which is a tactical scanner, which basically, anything that's tagged takes extra damage. Once you've unlocked them all, you get access to a master skill, which basically just, it's a passive ability. Master skills are okay. You've got first aid, which is basic healing. Very simple. You can either fire it at someone or you can use it on yourself. The support station is basically a healing box. Throw it on the ground. Area of influence. Anyone inside it suddenly gets healing. But you can also modify it so it denies status effects or gives people ammunition. The tech is actually where it starts getting fun. Sticky bomb. Yes, you can stick it to people, and it's quite funny watching them run around going, "Oh dear God, get it off me!" just as you detonate it and send their ass out their ears. It's good fun. You have the turret as well. Basically, throw it down, it starts shooting at people. You can also turn it into a fire turret for that fucking moment of hilarity. And there is a gear set later on, which you can modify, which you can wear, which will increase the damage and range of it. So it is literally like a massive Catherine wheel, and everyone's running around burning and screaming, and you're sitting there laughing like a bastard. We have my favourite, which is the Seeker drones. Little mini balls of death. Make squeaky noises. Good fun. On security wing, we have the shield. It's basically a ballistic shield. Now, the ballistic shield was originally crap. In 1.4, they made it really viable. It's actually now an aggro device. So basically, you drop it down, walk in front of someone, and basically it's like walking around with your mum's fat up written on the end of it, and everyone suddenly starts shooting at you. Which is great because everyone else can then suddenly start killing everything that's obviously aggro to you. Smart cover. If you're hiding in cover, slap it down and it spreads out according to the cover in the area, but anyone using it will get a bonus depending upon what it is. So it increases weapon performance, damage mitigation, reinforces the cover. You can also use it so you can use it as a trapper, so basically any enemies that are using it are suddenly debuffed. However, to be honest, not many people I know use Trapper. A lot of people use Recharge, which basically recharges health and gets a skill cooldown to everyone who's using it. And then there's the automatic hostile pulse, which basically anyone who shoots at you suddenly is pulsed in return, which gives a slight damage boost against them. Mobile cover is useful for setting up traps and areas of the map which obviously have little to no cover. Has limitations, and to be honest, I don't really use it that much. It is fun to experiment with this stuff, though. And mobile cover used to be used a lot for getting out of the map and breaking the game and all kinds of things, and they kind of went out their way to try and fix it in 1.4. I think they have fixed it now, which is good. Then you got onto your signature skills. Jesus Christ, there's just so much to cover in this game. It's mind-bending. I can't believe it's 17 minutes already and I ain't even shot anything yet. Recovery Link basically heals everyone. If you're on your own, it's an automatic get-out-of-jail-free card. It basically activates upon death. Tactical Link, basically anyone who activates this, suddenly everyone's RPM goes through the roof, the damage goes through the roof, the crit hit chance goes through the roof, the crit hit damage goes through the roof. Everything then dies as a result. The downside is it does not last long at all. How long is it going for? 13 seconds. Wow. And you got Survival Link, which basically just buffs everyone's armor for when you, oh shit, need to get out of there. So anyway, yeah. Lots of skills. We also have as well the passive abilities. Basically, these are simple passive abilities which you can activate and they do certain things. For instance, I have one which, using a medkit, damage resistance for 10 seconds, which is very helpful for, those oh shit moments I need to get the hell out of there. Shrapnel, basically whenever my squeaky drones explode at people, chances are there's a 30% chance that everyone's going to suddenly start bleeding all over the place. Strike Back is a fun one. When you're in the last third of your health, all skill recharges by 20%. And then you've got Stability, which when you enter cover, you get a reduction in recoil for 10 seconds. Which is really quite cool. Now, there's tons of stuff in the base to fuck around with. Like, for instance, you got vendors, you got blueprints to build stuff from. You've got a calibration station where you can modify and tweak your builds. I don't want to go into too much of this because there's so much to talk about in the builds and that, and there's people out there who will do far more in-depth, you know, than what I'm doing here. But you don't want to see this shit. You want to just see people die, and I want to do some killing myself. So, hey Blood, how much intel you got?
Let me just double check for you. Currently set at 35.
I've got 70. We can do the big weekly.
Yeah.
I'll see you down the terminal, alright?
Alright.
The terminal is a sub-hub, so to speak, and various DLC modes can be enabled from here. For instance, we have currently the Underground, which is a random mission generator set in the Underground, and you have Survival, which basically turns the game into a game of survival almost. Personally, I'm not a fan of Survival. I've tried it a couple of times, it doesn't gel with me, so, whatever. Anyway, you may have noticed there's lots of people here. Hubs are, very, like I said, it's like Guild Wars, where basically, in a hub, you can see other players, but when you step outside the hub, you're in a local instance. And then when you enter a hub again, suddenly people appear again. Now, one of the... hang on a sec. One of the endgame activities is the HVT, or the high-value target. Basically, you find someone, you kill them. However, to find them, you need to spend intel. Now, intel can be earned at safe houses. When a safe house has been cleared out, okay, you activate the situation board and you get given a HVT, a search and destroy mission. Find them, kill them, earn intel. Now, some safe houses have little white rings around them. This denotes it's an important safe house, which means that you're going to get double the intel. So it's always worth going for these if you want to get more intel quickly. We also have missions as well, which have little round things on them. Basically, these are daily missions. Completing them will give you rewards, cash, Phoenix credits, or as we call them, bird bucks, which is like an in-game currency that's above normal cash. And, you know, you can then spend bird bucks on buying blueprints and high-end weapons and so on and so forth. There is also daily objectives as well. For instance, today's combat objective is to find and kill 5 veteran enemies. Easy. Crafting assignment. Okay, make 5 random things. That's fine. Dark Zone assignments. Basically, completing these will get you a cache. A cache is basically a random box. Open it up, you get random stuff. You can also buy random boxes as well. So, anyway, but enough of this. You want to see... you know, I've talked too much. It is now time to kill. Dude, you want to do a HVT?
Go for it, man.
Sweet. Weekly?
Yeah.
Okay, Espadon, 45 intel. Yeah, he's the big one. Oh, it's difficulty 4.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. Watch this, he's going to be in the construction
Got some bad
yard.
things about this one, but you should be able to handle it. If you want a challenge, I got one.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's up, fuck, I know where he is. Fast travel up there, man. I'll see you up there.
Yep.
So basically, we're going to go find this guy and perforate him with bullets. Hang on a second, I need to turn the heating down. Ooh. Sorry, it's freezing cold, so I put it on at the start of the video, and I forgot how fucking hot this house can get quickly. There we go.
You are now entering a safe area.
I haven't completed this part of town yet, so I've still got some stuff to do. What is the vendor up here selling?
Whatever you're looking for, I got it.
Military P416. Prepared, commanding, and adept. Okay, weapons in this have talents on them, okay? And you require one of 3 stats to you require stats to activate them. For instance, you've got firearms, stamina, or electronics. Depending upon the talent, depends upon what can be activated. For instance, with this character, I don't have the 4,790 needed to activate prepared, which is damage is increased by 15% when more than 30 meters from the target, which is fucking hilarious on a P416 because it's like impossible. You can't hit anything at that range with a 416. Commanding, every skill can perform when the signature skill is active, extends its duration by 20%. That's useful if you're running the one that increases combat effectiveness. And adept, using a skill increases critical hit chance by 7.5% for 15 seconds. That's really helpful, especially for this character. I'll buy a cache and crack it open while blood's still waiting to load.
Using my stuff.
Are you coming?
I'm already here waiting for you.
Ooh, Striker's knee pads. I like that. Gloves of the Nomad! Why? Why have I done... What have I done to deserve this? Get out! Actually, Nomads is not so shit now. It's been repolished since... Oh god, I have lots... Ooh, that's not bad. 1235. It's got a native armor roll on it. Ooh, if I roll that to enemy armor destruction, that's gonna be... That's pretty nice, I'll keep that. Get rid of that shit and that's... Oh god, one of those. Fine. Come on, let's go get him. Sorry, it's
Warning. Now we're exiting the safe area.
It's a surprisingly big game, and I'm barely scratching the surface here. Oh shit, it's night time.
Medical supplies detected.
No, we're not doing this. I haven't done all the missions up in this part of town, blood, so I've got stuff still to do. Oh, hello. Balls up. Yeah, we're done. There's the usual Ubisoft collector crap, which is dotted around the map, but yeah, it kind of... The good thing is the story's not spoon-fed to you. You build it up as you go along through collections of intel and...
Approaching marked location.
Fucking hell, dude. Fuck it, get them all. How you doing, man?
No, I'm fine.
He's in here.
Warning. Hostiles detected nearby.
Hang on, mate. Pulse isn't ready yet.
Balls aren't ready.
Yeah, I'm showing yours is ready.
Oh, they're up now. Squeak comes out.
Yeah, squeaks out. Turret's on the right side.
Turret's on the left as well.
All fun and games tonight.
Squeak is out.
Front door. Watch your head.
Warning.
Get up.
They've got slipped in 4 minutes.
Hostiles incoming.
Sorry, would be chatty, but too busy killing stuff. Balls up.
Incoming.
Getting flanked. I'm down. Oh, I'm going down here, mate. Oh, don't fuck this up. You're being flanked. Dude, behind you. If you lose this, we're going to lose the job completely for the week.
Go into hiding.
You got more dudes incoming. Jesus Christ, I can't believe I dropped. This is the problem with playing support, is you're a little on the weak side. Dude, use your ult if you need to.
Oh, you...
We lost the big weekly. I don't believe this. It's the first time I've ever lost a big weekly.
And just to rub insult into the wound, they decide to heal up.
That was embarrassing. Yeah, we just got unlucky there, man.
I'm going to apologise for that one.
Yeah, it kind of got a little bit... Yeah. Dude, ditch the tack link and switch over to recovery link.
Yeah,
that way if
I'm
one of
gonna
us...
have to swap up to the recover on time.
Yeah, because if one of us drops, then obviously, you know, you just instant tap and off it goes.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Is this going to allow me to get it again? I hope so. Because I don't really want to spend 45 intel on it again.
Nobody's got any.
You holding it together?
Let's talk. Should have something next time we talk, but not right now.
Okay, he's still available.
But...
I ain't got the intel.
I'm at 35.
Nah.
I got some people to talk to you about next time.
You, we can do it daily.
And so if we knock out dailies, it
yeah.
should just...
Alright, I got it.
Alright.
I should also mention as well... Oh, it's the street fight.
Nice, easy one.
I should mention as well that when you get to endgame, you start going into what we call world tiers. Now, world tiers were introduced in patch 1.4, where basically the idea is you can customize difficulty of the world depending upon the gear that you're wielding. When you reach level 30, you then you receive a gear score, which is what the number 256 next to Blood's name is. Now, when you enter a gear score, sorry, world tier, basically you can change it, and certain world tiers will only unlock once you reach a certain gear score. For instance, you can only activate one guild. Fuck, hang on, where's my tea? I'm still rattled from losing that bloody mission.
When you are.
Hang on, mate. So basically, when you activate World Tier 1, okay, you can fight within a gear score of up to 0 to 163. Once you get over 163, you can then activate World Tier 2, 3, 4, 5, up to 230 plus. 256 is the current highest gear score. Don't forget to grab ammo.
Already stocked.
I want fucking vengeance for earlier, though. Oh, at least the sun's out. We're currently fighting in World Tier 5, so basically all the enemies are like 4 levels higher than us. But our gear allows us to kill everything really efficiently. Especially if you've been built properly. Kill him! Holy shit, more drone strikes in Syria!
Additional incoming hostiles detected.
Street thugs. Where are they?
Far end.
Hostiles incoming.
Fuck me, they want me today, don't they? Oh shit, big un! Try and get a spark on if you can.
You have to try and flank around them. Hang on. Oh, they like it. One down.
That's more like it.
It's an honor to fight with you.
We were doing just fine out there.
Okay, anything good?
Haven't had a look yet. Nothing major though.
I got a backpack nomad and an alpha bridge. The alpha's actually not too bad.
Oh, the alpha's alright.
Were you building for an alpha?
Already got all the alpha parts.
Do you want to... Yeah, take this. Ah, sorry, I got it from...
yeah, cash.
No. I got it from a different group I was running with earlier.
Ah.
One of the annoying things about this is you can share material, but you share it with the group that you picked it up with at the time. I suppose to stop Chinese farmers from just selling shit on Fleabag, you know? Ben. Tactical holster steadfast. Nope. No, scrap that. I could melt all this down for material, but... ooh, that's not too bad. I like that. C79 scope. No. 92, that's NAF. 28, 10, 3, so. That's not bad. 3% crit hit chance. It's not the same as some of the bigger stuff, but it'll do. Let's crack this open. What's today's daily cash reward? Tactical pack. Relentless 5% of damage dealt by skills is returned as healing. Nope. I feel like doing a challenging mission. You want to join me?
Go for it. Which one are you thinking?
Hudson?
Yeah, why not?
Actually, what's today's dailies?
Warren Gate Power Plant?
Oh, no. I don't want to do Warren Gate. Warren Gate's awful.
Yeah.
It's today's challenging as well. Shotgun Consulate. Sorry, it's called Russian Consulate, but we call it Shotgun Consulate because the amount of shotguns that charge and rush you. It can cause fun. Oh, and we've got Armists. Sorry, Amherst. You want to do Hudson?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright.
Agent, we, meaning Dr. Candle, need you to secure the Hudson rail yards area. The yards have become a tent city for the destitute and desperate. The people forced out of every place else end up here. What we're looking for is blood samples from those refugees. Clean ones, sick ones, and ones who might have survived the dollar flu for Dr. Candle to work her magic on. So if you secure the site, we can do the rest.
Actually, I just realised it's, hang on. Oh, snappy crackle pop. Hang on, I just realised I've put this on normal, haven't I?
Yeah. That's better.
Yep.
Agent, it's Dr. Candle. I want to stress to you the vital importance of safeguarding any civilians you may come across. The map says some of those people must have survived the dollar flu. That means they've got antibodies to it that I need to have a hope in hell of fighting this thing. And the ones
Sorry, we have a set plan as to how we run through this.
Having a broader genetic diversity of virus samples will help us track the virus's rate of mutation. Wrong way to say, people alive.
This mission is literally filled with rushes.
Fancy?
Agent, you need to hear this. Faye tells me the cleaners are holding the entire tent city prisoner. That's what it looks like, and it fits the cleaner MO. If you wanted to eradicate every last vestige of detectable virus, where would you go? Wherever the biggest concentrations are. Refugee camps, shanty towns. Jesus, you don't think they'd... Draconian solution. Highly effective. Sure, if you're in... Every day, Doctor. Every day. Good luck, Agent.
Needs more screaming! Oh, this is one of the best missions of the game.
Uncalled for, but effective.
Nice. Watch out for the rushes here, man.
Warning. Contamination levels increasing.
You hear that, Agent? You're walking into the teeth of it. Any infected refugees alive. I mean, obviously you're gonna try and keep them all alive, but I need those virus samples, and I really need viable antibody samples from survivors. So keep them extra alive, I guess. You know what I'm saying. I'm going back to work now. Candle out.
The nice thing about the Division is with every game nowadays being so focused on multiplayer this, multiplayer that, blah, 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 it's nice to have a game which can be played solo, and is more than enjoyable solo, but, you know, co-op experience is all the more fun if you ask me. Oh shit, incoming car! The enemy engineers in this like to send out remote control cars laced with explosives. They are bastards, especially when you start towards the end of this mission getting lots of engineers and lots of remote control cars flying everywhere. Hurry up.
Signature of explosives detected.
I could do some ammo actually, I'm running a little low.
Confirmed. It's napalm B, alright. With that much capacity, they must be planning to burn out the whole damn yard. And when they do, they're gonna kill every last refugee in that shanty town. We need that tank moved somewhere safe.
Okay. Oh shit, I'm gassed. Cars. Christ. You know what? I think I've just made a massive mistake.
What?
I think I sold a very good shotgun.
Oh dear.
Loaded with gear sets, mods. Because you know I used to... I don't know what... I've just checked my inventory, it's not there. I'm wondering if I'll throw it in the box, or... I'm gonna check the box afterwards, alright?
Yeah.
If I sold it, I'll be very unhappy. Because that was an SPS, that was, with some good rolls. Same as before?
Yep, usual job.
Holy shit, that was a good throw.
Okay, Agent. As soon as you lock the situation down, I've got a joint Sarah JTF strike force ready to move in. They'll take samples from as many refugees as they can find. Medical personnel? A couple of EMTs in the mix, Doctor? Yes. A couple? As in only two? The rest are first aid certified. They know how to tap a vein. Get going, Agent. Without contaminating the samples, I assume. Or infecting themselves. I'll take your word for it. Get moving, Agent.
Yep.
Sweet. So yeah, as I was saying, the combat in the Division is, you know, it's one of those, it's really good. It's nice, it's sharp, it's responsive, and killing stuff is fun. And that's, you know, a lot of developers, as always, and a lot of developers don't understand that, you know, yes, you can paint a game by numbers and ticking off all the boxes like, oh, it's got to have multiplayer this, and it's got to have single player this, and regenerating health, and blah, 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 and all that crap, but it's the overall cohesion of all these elements is what makes a good game. Like, for instance, you know, the way how it feels, this responsiveness, you know, a lot of these things, you get them all wrong. The amount of, and the thing is, a lot of this shit, you can't get it right when you're dealing with a console. Rushers!
Pulling back.
Tried to flame grenade, but I got the timing wrong. Come on, you bastard, coming up.
Don't think he wants to.
Oh, here he comes. Oh yeah, no, it's just for cronies. So many of them. Oh, that was nice.
Just collect up a few of these.
Yeah. Did we, oh, yeah. Hang on. Sorry, I must have picked it all up as I ran down the stairs. Ooh, Strikers pack. Don't see many of them around. God, I need to go shops and sell all this crap.
Agent, if you can find the crane controls, drop that tank someplace safe.
It's actually not a bad roll. It's geared for firearms, but it's got CHD on it. No. I can...
Rather go for CHD, wouldn't you?
Not on the pack, mate. You won't get CHD on a pack.
Nah.
Do you? I know you get skill haste, skill power. I can't remember what else. Go on, dump it.
Pretty.
Oh, you dropped it.
That should do it, Agent. Solid work. Yes, good work. Now, sample team, listen up. Like I was saying, I'm gonna need those blood samples labeled and organized so we can track corroborating factors. Let's move this discussion to a different channel so we don't bore the agent.
Got an MP7 with determined, talented, and... Nah, it's garbage. I miss when they had CHC on them as opposed to CHD. Ew, EDR. Got a nice mag here if you want it.
What you got?
Might come in handy if you... Are you bothering to rock a shotgun these days?
I'm not really a shotgunner.
Yeah, you should give it a try. It's good fun. It's definitely an oh shit weapon.
Yeah.
Ooh, Spec Ops pack. Now, does this have specialised on it? No, it does not. Ugh.
What we got in the crate?
Dude, grab the mag.
Done.
Do you want to quickly smash through Amherst's apartment?
Why not?
I got 10 minutes to kill.
Do it.
Do it. Ooh, I'm gonna put the heat on again. It's gone fucking cold again. Christ.
Ah, man up.
Shut up. It's only a hard, but it'll do.
Free shit.
Free shit indeed.
It looks like the place is on fire. We need to investigate the suspect's apartment while it's still in one piece. That's generous.
I do love fighting cleaners.
Guilty? Please, I've met the guy.
Oh, boom, boom!
Those cleaner bastards with psychosis. They better not screw this up.
Waste the ammo on him, but too fun.
Nah, more fun to do that. Oh, they're outside the building. Haha.
They haven't burned the place down yet.
Oh, got a pack up.
Cleaners sometimes find out what makes them tick and partially to strangle them slowly while he's holding them.
Hello, big man. Get the pouch on the left thigh.
And get him in time.
Insta gives all the armor.
It's across the courtyard, but it looks like the direct route is blocked. You'll have to find another way there.
Oh God, no, no!
Sorry, I should have let the cinematic, the in-game audio explain Amherst's apartment. Basically, Amherst is the guy who created the virus which destroyed everything.
And get them back here safely. You're clearing a path for them, so just keep going.
Basically, we identified where he lived, so we're looking for intel for a possible cure. Oh shit!
Fire.
Remind me to check the box when we're done.
If Amherst is the author of the virus, he must have left some evidence. People like that don't destroy the proof of what they've done. Have a look around. It might have been looted, but whoever was in there probably wasn't looking for documents or hard drives.
And if you get lucky and find Amherst there, bring him in so I can ask a few We won't get that lucky. We never do. Well, I can dream.
I'm looking for water. I'm fresh out. I used it on an incursion earlier.
Oh.
I hope you found what we're looking for. It's high priority, so I routed an extraction chopper for you. But you'll have to secure the rooftop before it can touch down. Don't play with fire. Get the evidence back here safely.
Balls?
Squeak.
Fire bomb.
I gotta wait a sec.
I need to fill up.
It's alright, it's shit on the street that's picking up on the radar.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's alright, we're gonna kill him in a bit.
Keep it up, Agent. We need that rooftop cleared so we can pull the evidence out.
I think it's getting dark again.
No matter.
I was hoping a blizzard was going to roll in while we were doing this.
Ready?
Yep.
Go.
Keep aiming for the packs, man.
Normally, this chopper is for pickups from the dark zone only, pulling out highly contaminated material. For the current op, we'll make an exception.
White House, Super 2, ready to retrieve the package.
You want me to go?
I'll do it. No, I got it, man. Just cover me. Left side. Ah, sniper!
White House, package acquired and we are returning to base. Uber 2 out.
Did Squeaky go a bit bonkers at you, did it? Ooh, did it to me as well.
The chopper with the evidence is found on HQ. I know we took civilian losses, but there would have been a lot more if you hadn't been there. Excellent work, Agent.
I got slum those rhino. Hello, you still killing stuff?
Always a straggler in here for some reason.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. He's dead. And basically that's the Division. And it isn't... Like I said, it's an exceptionally good game, but I play it not for the loot, but for the combat itself, and that's fun. It really is. Especially when you start thinking, you know, just... I get to blow shit up remotely, come on! Hello. I just want to quickly head back to base and check the box.
Yeah.
I'm terrified I've sold that shotgun. If I have, I'll be very upset.
Stuck in combat.
Well, I'm not surprised you did piss everything off up down the street.
In my defense, worth it?
Maybe. God, I have so many caduceuses. Oh, I think I sold it. Shit. I don't know where I sold it as well, man. Fuck. That was an SBS as well, man.
Oh.
It's a damn good SBS as well. Shit.
Another satisfied customer.
Plus there was all the mods on it as well. Oh, fuck. It was geared for crit hit damage as well. I've got the SASG to fall back on, but I don't know. It lacks the armor destruction.
Tempted to swap out the SMG to a sniper rifle.
Ooh, why?
Just that little bit of long-range stopping power.
Dude, you can't hit shit close range. I don't expect you to hit anything at long range. Anyway, I'm going to carry on bickering and annoying the piss out of my friend here. But yes, the Division, very good. It has changed a hell of a lot since its original
let me just set
inception.
the M700.
Yeah. So, yeah, a lot of it has changed since patch 1.4. It's been completely rebalanced. The endgame is completely different. It's... Sit still, you fuckers! So yeah, it's definitely worth getting into. If you're a new player, then it picks a good time to start. If you're an old player who got bored and ran off, come back. Seriously, it's good again. Anyway, I'm off. I need to go make another cup of tea because it's gone cold again. Actually, no, I've got a quarter of a cup left. Amber nectar. Anyway, I will see you all on Anno Tuesday.